correctly. I think last year, Mai took over the game in the second half also. Hoover winning 22-15, and he was the catalyst for that turnaround last year. He really literally took over the game the second half of last year's
Look at the
Glendale
look on
Hoover
the
game.
faces.
Well, this would be a tough loss for Glendale if Garcia
Of course it
went
would
out
be.
of the game.
Coming in is Orlando Valdesvinos. Looks like he maybe's just got a, well, I don't know if that's
Cramp?
a cramp or not.
Maybe it's a cramp.
Let's hope it's a cramp. Coach out there, Rafik. Somebody told us just to call him Ed. It would be a lot easier. Here's a shot there of 7. What happens to him? But look, he's just a little out of the picture. We didn't get a chance to see what happened to him there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
This
there.
Mai goes down.
Looked like a pretty clean tackle. It's not a lot of.
Now that young lady, I believe, she works for the school district, and I see her at all the games. And she, I believe, the Seventh-day Adventist, she works for them, and they have someone come as a medical person here to help them at the schools. I may be wrong, but she's really, really nice lady. And at the moment, I can't think of her name.
Once again, Nitro fans, the Glendale High Marching Band.
Let's just give her a name like Doris Day.
Okay.
Okay. You see Doris Day
Well,
working
que
on her
sera,
leg.
sera.
Nitro band.
That's a good way to put it. Que sera, sera, you know.
Sellers in the stands will announce the number in just a minute.
We like to say a special hello to a couple of couples that are really, really nice people and have always helped us for everything we've done throughout the community as we see the man on the field here. I hope he's going to be okay. And that's Ken and Pat Bierman, terrific people, and a lot of you know them. They've been a school district associated with it for a long time. And the Gilsingers, Joyce and Bill Gilsinger, had that Gilsinger meets for many, many years up on the hill. And it's nice to know we have great volunteers and great people like them that help out all the youngsters at the school. I don't like what I see here, Dave, but we're only working on this one leg, and actually they're bending it, so obviously
It's not broken.
it wouldn't be broken. So that's a good thing, although I wanted to say maybe they're worried about the other leg, but he's up. Good deal. Good deal. He's up, and here he comes off the field. He's going to get a nice hand. He's done a terrific job tonight, Arturo Garcia. He's done his job tonight. Now the question is, who are they going to put in to take over as the starting quarterback? Last year was Smiley Martinez. Did a great job. Jonathan Rangel for Hoover.
Interesting. I don't know if that's a cramp or a little pulled hamstring or what he has there.
Maybe it's toeitis.
Tolitis?
Yeah. That's when your two toes get too close to each other and they cramp up.
That's happened before to you, hasn't it?
Well, it's got a delay in the game here, and that's not too bad, folks. I have to drive back home tonight to Palm Springs, and I don't mind getting home about 4 in the morning. But as you said, we're getting those big bucks for working here tonight in the school district. I really appreciate it. Just have a little fun with them. Hand off, the man goes up the middle. Again, Jonathan Mai, and maybe he is trying to take over this game here.
Well, they didn't utilize him enough in the first half, so.
That's what I was going to say.
Give it to the
Where was he in the
workhorse.
first half?
Yeah, give it to the workhorse and see what he can do with it. He's certainly proven himself in the past. They got a good drive going here. This is the deepest they've been all evening.
See somebody warming up down the sidelines for Glendale High School. Hand off to Kopian. Goes down to about the 18-yard line. Warming up the sidelines, we see number 18 for Glendale High School. That's Victor Barber. He's the backup quarterback. He's a junior, 5'11", 210. Victor Barber taking the snaps. See what he does out there. He's got a pretty good arm on him, but they're so used to Arturo Garcia. I'm guessing the coach will stay close to the ground the best he can.
I think Barber was the starter at the beginning of the year.
Yes, he was. He got hurt, and then Arturo, came up doing a good job, and they kept him in there. Galvin, quarterback keeper there, and he almost picked up a first down.
Well, we got a 4th down coming up here, and
I guess it's a tradition. Excuse me, Dave, but I guess it's a tradition. But way down the far end, below the scoreboard, as the cameraman gets a chance when he has time to see it, all the band members are down there, and sort of different, you might say. They go down there and they play and play and play. They play music down there for almost a whole quarter. You think they'd be wanting to watch the games. There you go. See them all down there on the far side? Of course, maybe they're watching the hotel over there.
That's a nice.
Look at that. All the bands together and all their fans and friends. And,
well, you can't say all the bands. There's only two, Dick.
Well, anytime there's more than two in this city, that would be all.
That's a nice touch, isn't it?
Cymbal players, I think it's terrific.
That's a nice touch. The bands just do not get enough credit, and they put as much time and effort as work in as the football team does.
You'd be surprised how much time they put in. It looked like they picked up the first down here, and Hoover's very, very happy.
By the length of your nose, they made that one, Dick.
I won't comment on that one, Mr. Greenbaum. 4:51 to go, and below the Moist Stadium scoreboard, it keeps saying clear. I don't know if that means the sky is clear. Here we see him once again.
Okay.
Dynamiter band. Okay, back to the action on the field. Galvin, handoff to Copian. He's going to score yet. Victor Copian. If you remember at the very first quarter, I said I thought this Victor Copian would score. He'd be the man to leave the drives here, but right now it's been he and Mai have come back and made this a little bit of a game. When they're having some trouble here earlier.
7-yard line. Second down.
Get another look at it.
Well, where was this team in the first half?
Yep.
Where were they the first half? Were they hibernated?
Inside handoff to number 23, Jonathan Mai again. It's Mai and Akopian. Akopian and Mai. Sounds like a famous law firm here in Glendale. Mai, Akopian, and Mai. This is brought to you by the Glendale Unified School District. Studio Spectrum. It'll be first and goal on the 5-yard line. Galvin, handoff. Oh, fumble. Fumble on the play. Who's going to get it? Glendale signifying they got it. Oh, what a bad break this would be for Hoover, Dave. If they lose it, the referee goes down the middle of the pack. It looks like the Hoover man got the ball back.
He did.
Yes, they did.
Oh, that would have been a backbreaker.
Would have been a terrible backbreaker.
That would
Bottom
have taken the wind out of their sails, I'll tell you that.
Bottom of the pack, number 42 has had a good game tonight. Jean Kajarian. Number 42.
Well, let's
Second
see what
down.
they can do with that.
Goal to go. To Akopian. And Akopian looks like he went across. No, they haven't called it yet.
No, just
not quite.
4 to 6 inches shy.
Well, it looks like we're not going to have a shutout, that's for sure. But if they get this touchdown and get another quick one, the score will be 21-14, Dave.
Well, we got that all exciting play on the PAT, the conversion.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. And they'll probably go for an onside kick, so it could be interesting. Like you say, though, the first thing they got to do is hike the ball back to the kicker.
This has been a time-consuming drive, and they're not going to have a lot of time to...
Touchdown, Tornadoes. Number 67 said, you better believe it. That's Joseph Portillo.
Well, good for them.
Who scored the touchdown in there?
Let's take a look at it again. Who was that? I can't tell
Looks
myself.
like maybe he stuck it in the belly of one runner and Galvin took it over himself, but I'm not really sure. I've got a bridge I'll sell you if you have any interest in it. It's over here off of Burbank and Colorado.
I couldn't see who that
What's the odds here?
TD was.
This hike.
Let's see what we got here.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, we got a new ball game.
Kick through the uprights by Willie Cabral.
Unfortunately, that took a lot of time off the clock, and we only got 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter. A couple of more, and we won't have enough time left in this game.
Well, that gives Hoover something to think about. Glendale something to think about.
It'll be interesting to see if they try an onside kick here and see if they get that.
See, he put it in his belly. And speaking of Copian, I think it's still there, but I think his hand is with him. 44. Victor Copian looks like scored another. Glendale Dynamiters on the field, injured down on the 5-yard line. We don't know who it is. But Hoover's showing signs of life and coming back here. And that's what they need to do. They get a little jump in their get along now.